Alright everybody, this is a comic that Jeff never graded. I pressed it. It's in a bag and board now, but he's going to take it out and take a look. It is definitely not mint. I did the best I could as far as the spine is concerned, but it obviously had problems.
Yeah, you can see it right away. So first thing you notice is right down there.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, exactly.
That's the first thing, big old crack.
Yeah.
But I mean, like, there's like very little, there's no blunting. There's usually not blunting. I mean, if there's going to be blunting, it's going to be on the corners on the spine. Usually, I mean, there will be blunting sometimes, but I mean, it's always going to be on the spine, if more so than the whatever, the knot spine.
Sure.
It's called.
The knot spine, the other side.
Yeah, the page side, whatever. And you can see right there.
I get a lot of shadow in here when I have the light on, but that's cool.
Well, you can turn it off now. I saw what I needed to see.
We'll
Yeah.
do that.
I don't know if you're going to be able to see that stain with the light off, though. It's on toward, step toward. Here, let me turn the book.
Yeah, we can see
step
it.
toward, yeah, you can see it right there. It's just browning. It's not wet. I mean, it's just...
Yeah, it's not from somebody dropping something on it. It's just...
Like, it's like...
There's soiling. We've said it in the other video. There's soiling and then there's water damage.
Yeah, and this is like, it looks like rust, which it's not, obviously. But
so after I have pressed that, again, we did not have a grade on it.
yeah, there's spine... That one's really bad, but then you got spine crack, paint, or color, all the color there, but it's still really good. And it's really tight. No real dimples. There might be like one right there on his hand. No, not really.
No, I think I got rid of all of them if there were any. There was a little bit of a defect in the comic I remember seeing on the cover.
Oh, on the cover?
Yeah, put it down. So, where did I see it? Maybe I'm wrong.
There was something I thought I noticed on the hand, but I guess it might have just been the light shining weird.
Yeah, I guess it...
Oh, right here?
Oh, yeah, right on the iron...
There's two of them. There's actually one on the top.
Oh yeah, I see that.
You can feel. You can still feel them. Yeah.
You can still feel them, but that might have been like what, printer error or something like
Probably. They probably want to deduct you for that. I mean, that's not. All right. So I'm gonna. I mean, it's an 8.
An 8?
Yeah, easily.
So VF, everybody.
Yeah, it's a VF.
All right, now the
one I actually
important book.
Which good. I don't remember the grade. So
that's okay. Yeah, it's good. It is really good. So here we go. Put it down first so we can see it.
Well, let's take it out of the bag.
Yeah, let's take it out of the bag. Put it flat.
Toss that
X-Men. Just toss it around. X-Men number 2, everybody. So, the thing about this was, up here in the red area, there was a film of dirt. And you couldn't really see it.
The whole thing you could feel.
Yeah. So tell me how it feels now.
Yeah, way better. I remember I had asked you if you could get that off of the bath, and it's totally...
Well, so I was watching Reggie Collects, and he has a dry cleaning method, and he did a video on it, and one of the things he had was this pouch, and in the pouch there was like a little eraser crumbs.
Yeah.
And we got that. I Amazoned that,
nice.
And I used it on this. I used this after like 2 or 3 other books.
Yeah.
I was really nervous to do it on this one.
You can already see, like, well, I don't know if you can see on camera, but like, you didn't see it before.
Well, they will if they watch the other video.
There's a lot more shine on it now that you got rid of that.
Yeah.
Because
anytime you do the bath and press.
Because that dirt, even though you don't see it, it's there and it hides the shininess of the colors.
Right. Now the flip.
Now,
so I cleaned it. I definitely think that the yellowing between the words is better than it was before. But I just don't think there's anything you can really do other than get that abrasive bleach material, like the magic marker.
Yeah, it's way better than it was.
And I just don't, and I'm really nervous to do that over anything black like words.
Yeah, well, I mean, you don't want to smudge the ink and then that's worse. Alright, so.
Here, use this.
Okay. So I got it.
So just looking at X-Men number 2 by Kirby and Lee.
So there's same spine damage, obviously, you can see it. And then there's that, like, kind of like tearing off there.
I'm assuming that was that way before.
Yeah, no, it was. The good thing about that is it's still, I mean, even though it's spine damage, it's staple spine damage. So, I mean, they give you a little consideration. If you CGC it, they give you a little consideration for that because that's how staples are. I mean, yeah. But, yeah,
all
I mean,
the pages,
you look at the inside, it's just beautiful.
That's a good looking book.
Look at those feet.
And you know, everybody, my motto is when I'm pressing comic books, I won't make it worse than it was before.
I'm going to say, I mean, you never know when you CGC. We're always going to CGC it. You never know what they're going to do. I wouldn't go over 7.5.
Really?
Yeah, I would.
Okay.
I might be 7.5, but you know, we usually say it's a 7 presents a 7.5.
Right.
So I would sell it at a 7.5.
So we're calling it VF plus, is what we're saying.
Yeah. VF minus.
That's no, because VF would be because it's an 8.
Oh.
Or you said 7.5.
7.5.
So a VF minus. Yeah.
So yeah, it's good. 7.5.
That's why using numbers isn't a. I mean, numbers is good when you get up to the 9.2, 9.4, 9.6 situations, even though it really isn't.
Yeah.
But when you use the letter grades, it's a little bit more. You know, there's always a perception, and one person's negative is not always somebody else's.
I mean, considering that we had a 181 come back that had a fold in it like this. And then it was flat. I mean, it was flat over the years, but you could still see that, and it came back like a 6 or a 6.5. I mean,
almost everything's a 6 or a 6.5.
Come on. I mean, that's got to be a 7.5.
So I forget what we said before, but I think it was around a 6.5. I talked you down on it.
Yeah, it was probably either a 6 or 6.
So we're gonna say
way better.
It's
way
at
better.
least it's definitely better. And I mean, if you were able to feel it like we were,
well, I mean,
there's definitely a difference when it comes to my
it's-
pressing this.
I mean, the job of the presser, I mean, what you want is to get a full grade better, and it is. Either it was a 6 and that's a 7, or it's a 6.5 and it's a 7.5.
All right, so this is video 2 of X-Men number 2. See you guys later.